The function wizard is a way that Excel helps you to discover and use all the functions that exist. You can access it. You'll see here next to where you enter your formula. So normally you'll go equal something here. There's a little FX button. If you click on it, it brings up the screen and it says insert function. Now there's lots to learn about this, especially when you go to the intermediate and advanced courses, because these formulas and functions are very important. But just a high level overview, you'll see you've got all the functions. They've been categorized. So if, for example, we're doing something with a date or time, if I click on that, these are all the functions that you can use that exist in Excel that do something with date or time. If you choose one of them, so in this example, I've got a whole bunch of bank accounts. We've got the actual dates that we've taken the reading. We just want to convert it to the last day of the month. So that 14th of October should actually say 31st of October. We need a month end date here. So if I go down here, I'll find a function called EO month. And if you look here, it actually explains to you what it's doing. So it says returns the serial number of the last day of the month before or after a specified number of months. In English, what that's saying is if you give it a date, it'll give you the last day of that month. When I click OK, you'll see it then guides you through every step. So instead of you entering the formula here, you enter it here, but as you type here, it updates the formula here. What's nice is you'll see it says start date. If you're not sure what it's asking for, over here it explains to you. It's basically saying let's point at a date. So I'm going to click over there. Notice it's building it up. It then says months. So what is it asking? Is the number of months before or after the start date. So if we wanted to tell us the end of that month, we'd for example put a 0 in here. And if you look here, as you were typing, formula has been built, and over here it tells you what the numbers are, it tells you what the answer is going to be, and it tells you what the answer is going to be formatted in a way that you understand it. So when I click OK, you'll see it takes that date, makes it the last day of that month. If I copy it down, you'll see in each case it's taking the date, giving it the last day of that month. So the function wizard is a very useful tool to find and then understand and use those functions. If we click here, you'll see we've got a sum function in here. If you click on something with a function in and you click the function wizard, it takes you straight to that function, so you can see what it's trying to do, you can see where it's looking, you can see what it's getting as numbers, you can see what the answer is. Similar here, if I click here, you'll see I seem to have a function here called if. When it's hard to read it like this, it's a bit difficult to see. When I click on the function wizard, it tells me each component. So you'll see it says this part is the logical test. Test is a value expression that can be evaluated to true or false. At the moment, this might appear complex to you, but you'll see as you use Excel more and more, these will start making more sense. And you can actually see it guides you. What's the test? What must happen if it's true? What must happen if it's false? So the function wizard is a very useful way to get started on formula and functions. And we find that even now we use it, because why should you have to remember all the syntax when in reality you click a button and Excel will provide all the syntax for you.